Welcome to Ojii's Origami. This lesson is going to be for the Novice Origami folder, and today we're going to make a table. In one of my beginner lessons we made the chair, and if you've done that previously then the chair will go nicely with this table. I'm going to start with the colored side down and the white side facing up. I'm going to fold the paper in half. And then I'm going to open up. And then I'm going to fold one edge into the center. I'm going to rotate, and I'm going to fold the other edge into the center. Nice sharp creases. I'm going to fold the bottom up to meet the top. And then I'm going to open it back up. And then the bottom I'm going to fold up to meet the center line. And then the top is going to come down and meet the center line. So it looks like that. Okay. And now what we're going to do, we're going to fold two diagonal lines. So if you can imagine that there's a line from this point here to this point here, an imaginary line like that, then you're going to fold it on that line, okay? I'm going to rotate it just like that. And then open it back up. And then we're going to do the same thing over on this side. There's a line here, from here to here. So we're going to fold it like this. So now we've got a crisscross line. And now what we're going to do, we're going to use all of these guidelines that you've just folded. And now what you're going to do is open this up slightly like this, and this one like this. Do you see how I'm doing that? I'm going to open up these flaps, and the bottom piece of paper here is going to fold up. And as we fold it up, this opens up like that. Almost looks like a boat, right? And then we're going to make a nice crease right there. A nice point and a crease there. And same on this side. Just like such. Those 2 points I just folded. And just lay it down and flatten your paper out. I'm going to rotate it and do the same thing. So we're going to open up this flap like this. And we're going to open up this flap like that. The bottom flips up like that. And then you make a nice point here. And you make a nice point here. and then you crease your paper. Once that is made, I'm just going to rotate this. Once that is made, you're going to have one of these points, you're going to fold it down like this, just like that, and crease. I'm going to rotate it and do, we've just folded this point, I'm going to skip this point, I'm going to bring this point down and do the same thing. So it looks like the pinwheel or windmill idea. So it looks like this. And now what we're going to do, I'm going to take this point here. You can pick any point you want because we're going to do it 4 times. Stand it straight up in the air like such. And you see how it opens up in the middle? Like that. We're going to open it up and we're going to fold this point down to make a nice square. See that? So we're going to do that same move 4 times. I'm going to stand this point up into the air like that. I'm going to open it up and fold this point straight down to make a square. That's the second one we've done. Third one, stand it straight up, open it up, and fold this point down. And the fourth one, stand it straight up, open it up, and bring this point down. So you have 4 corners now. 4 corners, 4 squares. Once you've done that, we're going to start making the legs. So what we're going to do now, and we're going to do each move 4 times. Okay? So I'm going to choose this one right here, for example. And what I'm going to do is fold basically what we did before in other lessons, the kite fold. So this edge right here, I'm going to fold over to meet the center line. Okay, just like that. See what I did? So this edge right here is lifted up to meet the center line. And then on the opposite edge, we'll do the same thing. Just like that. It looks like a kite, that's why it's called the kite fold, right? So we're going to do that 4 times. This edge, lift it up, meet the center, crease. This edge here, lift it up, meet the center like that, and crease. This edge to the center. This edge up to the center. So now your paper looks like this. Okay, and now take one of those corners, doesn't matter which one, because again we're going to do it 4 times. You're going to open this up, and you're going to lift the top layer of paper just like that, right? And then see these guidelines that you've just folded. As you lift this paper up, we're going to fold the paper back in on those guidelines, just like that. See that? And then we're going to follow the crease all the way up on that guideline. Right to the point. Like that. And like that. See that? And then we're going to fold it all the way up to the top, just like that. Again, open this up, lift the top layer, follow those guidelines there to fold the paper back in, and keep on going all the way up to the top of that point, like that. This one in, and then fold on that guideline all the way to the top. And then lay it down and crease. So we're going to do that 4 times, all right? These are your 4 table legs. And the 4th one. And of course, if I'm getting ahead of you, simply hit pause and do your folds carefully, and then when you're ready to continue, hit play, of course. So now your table looks like this. It's actually quite a pretty pattern. What we're going to do now is fold. I'll pick this leg, for example. I'm going to do the kite fold again. I'm just picking this leg here. And what I'm going to do, this edge right here, I'm going to fold over to meet the center. It's a very small fold. See that? So you have to be careful. And same with this edge. Fold it over just to meet the center. Like that. And we're going to do that 4 times. Here's the second one. Third one. And then the 4th one. Make good creases, because what you've just folded should not be coming undone. So your table now looks like this. And then to complete your table, we're simply going to fold the legs up right where it meets the table. You can't fold it any further, right? One. There's two. We have the third leg. And then the fourth leg. Okay, and then make all your legs perfectly straight up. Just like that. And that's your table. Okay. I hope yours turned out well. And don't be discouraged if it didn't. It takes practice. Fold it several more times until you're happy with it. And then we'll go on to the next project. I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please click on like and click on subscribe. I would appreciate that. Thank you for watching Ojii's Origami. Bye for now.